So yeah, sit in cross-legged position comfortably. Make sure you get the butt out so you're sitting on your sitting bone. It's actually really nice to sit on something. If you have, you can like sit on a block and see how does it make you feel. So grab a block, put it on a sitting bone. The reason why we sit on a block is because it helps our hip to open up if our knee is actually above the it's actually not above the hip, below the hip, or in parallel to the hip. So roll the shoulders back. When you learn this pose, it's very common that I'll turn to the side to show you. How can we open up the chest? We'll put a second block behind you. Yeah, block is a really good way to help your body to get into position. You roll the shoulders, you press the fingers onto the back of the block and open up the chest. Look front. So try to do that, yeah. Look front, broadening the collarbones. Closing the eyes. It may be really strong engagement, but it's really common. Before you close your eyes, you're going to hold the chest open and collarbone broaden, and look at the screen one time. So I'm going to hold my body position, then I'm going to join my hands in front. So my upper body is really open. Closing the eyes. Deep breath in, expand the belly. And out, squeeze the belly in. Breathe in again. Breathing out. Breathing in again. Breathing out. Last breath in, breathing into the belly. Keep the chest and collarbone open. And out. With the eyes closed, we are going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Inhale again. Last inhale. Gently open up the eyes. We're going to start alternate nostril breathing. You guys have all practiced it. So let's do a more advanced version. We have breathe into the left for 4, breathe out through the left, and breathe in through the right for 4, breathe out through the right. And left in, right out, right in, left out. You all know this. When I say more advanced, we believe that we should breathe in for 4, hold for 6, breathe out for 8. It will be the 4, 6, and 8 is just a proportion. You could be 1, 2, 3, 4. You could be 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason why we hold our breath is because we want the prana, we want this qi going through our body. So when you hold it in, it's going to be helping it to flow. You always breathe out longer than you breathe in, because if we breathe out longer than we breathe in, then it's believed that the toxin in our body will be breathed out. Because if you breathe in 4, breathe out 4, you're still in the same breath. But if you can lengthen the breath to 8, then you are actually really breathing out whatever toxin is in your body. So we're going to try that. You're going to be in your own pace. Maybe start with breathe in 4, hold 4, and breathe out 6. And if you feel that you can maintain the breath, then you hold longer and you breathe out longer. So the number is 4, 4, 6 or 4, 6, 8. And you will see how does it go. I'm going to count the first round. We're going to do left in left out for five rounds, right in right out for 5 rounds. You're going to be in your own breath. You're only going to do the first breath with me, see if you can hold. Then you're completely in your own breath. So similar, we're going to close the nostril with the thumb and then the fourth one with either the forefinger, or you can put it onto the third eye and do this. Like this, like whatever that you feel comfortable. When you're ready, closing the eyes, we always start with one cleansing breath. Deep inhale into the belly and exhale. Thumb closing the right nostril. We are only focusing on the left. Breathing in through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in through the left. Hold. Breathing out through the left. You are on your own for 5 breaths. 4, 4, 6, or 4, 6, 8. Last breath. Closing the left nostril, we're going to the right when you're ready. Breathing in through the right for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly breathing out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing into the right. Hold. Breathing out through the right. 5 more rounds on your own. Last round together on the right, breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Closing the right, coming back to the left. Open up the left. Breathing for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the left, hold the breath here. 2, 3, 4. Open up the right, breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in through the left. 2, 3, 4. Close the right. 2, 3, 4. Open the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing into the left. 2, 3, 4. Close both. 2, 3, 4. Open up the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing into the right. 2, 3, 4. Close and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are on your own for 3, 4 rounds. Spine straight, head to neutral position. Last round. When you are done, keeping your eyes closed, hands onto the knees. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Keep the eyes closed, come back to normal breathing. Observe how your body, your nostril, your third eye feel. How does the energy feel from the left to the right, from the right to the left? How does it make your mind feel? The biggest effect of pranayama comes afterwards, after you've done the exercise. How does your body and your mind feel? Gently open up your eyes. How does it feel? Mike, how does it feel?
Great. I have a question though. For the count of 8, like, what was the? I didn't get the part 8. Like 4, 6, I got it, but like, you say either 4 to 6 or 6 to 8.
Ask me again. So you can't. So you breathe in for 4, you hold for 4, and you breathe out for 6. The idea is you want the out breath to be longer than your in breath. Because when you breathe in for 4, when you breathe out for 4, it's still that air. But when you go to 5 and 6, it's the toxin in your body.
So I can breathe in for 6 and breathe out for 8, for example.
Yes, you can. You just have the same hold. So it could be 6, hold 6, and 8. But the ideal yogic one will be either 4, 6, or 8, or 3, 6, and 9. The longer you practice this, the longer you can do the breath. The most difficult bit is actually the hold. And afterwards, it's the control, because you just want to let all the air out after you hold it for so long. So yeah, the ultimate goal is 3, 6, and 9. So how does this breathing exercise feel? Mike, you first.
Okay, feels great, like expansion, and yeah, it feels like building space.
For the lung and for the mind, great. What about Jane?
It's very calming.
Yeah, that's really good. You can actually breathe in, you can think about breathing into the third eye. That will be even more calming for your brain when your brain is going crazy. What about Amy?
It was easier today. I didn't panic.
Ah, see? Why didn't you panic?
I don't know, just happened.
Or maybe you have get used to it. You are more
Maybe.
like central now, like
Yeah.
in the inside. That's a really good one. We're going to do some shoulder opening before we actually do the actual thing. So when you are ready, inhale, hands up, stretches up. Exhale, curl from the upper back, mid back, and lower back. Or how does sitting on the block feel? Inhale, stretches up. Does it help the spine to be straight? And exhale, upper back, mid back, lower back. Deepen the inhale. And deepen the exhale. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Deep in. And out. So Ujjayi breathing have the ocean breath or sound in the back of the throat. Deep inhale. We're going to go to side bend. Bend to the right. Open up the chest. Coming back up. Bend to the left. Draw circles. You could be sitting, you could be standing, whatever that makes your body feel good, whatever that your bodies need. Deepen the inhale. And deepen the exhale, whatever you are. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. If you are drawing circles, go the other way. And now, release the pillowcase, just hand onto the waist, rotate the hips, draw circles one way, draw circles the other way. Hands onto the shoulder, roll it out. Interlace the finger. When you interlace the finger, stretch yourself, deepen the inhale. And exhale. Grab the block. We're going to do the shoulder opening exercise again. Remember, when you grab the block and do this, have the power here, press into the bottom of the thumb so you can lengthen the upper arm. Deep inhale up. May not be able to go up all the way, it's completely fine. And down. Warm up the micro muscles on the shoulders. Deep inhale, very slowly. Press, 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 press. Up and down. That one, up and down. Now moving up to the top, deepen the inhale. Moving the hands to the top, hold it here. 1, 2, press the palms together. When you press the palms together, You really lengthen the shoulder here. Deepen the inhale. And deepen the exhale. Deepen, inhale, shoulders down. And exhale, hands down. Relax the hands, shake it out. You should feel really sore and tight on the upper arm because you're using the upper arm. If you don't feel that, you are not doing it right. Rotate it a bit, last one. By the way, when you are standing, all of you, can you like, if I have like a paper, I can grip onto the paper. So really have the butt together so you can really activate the thighs and activate the legs. So last one, inhale up. And exhale down. Oh, sorry, inhale, hold it here for a few breaths. Rotate the shoulders. So do the rotating action and relax the shoulders. Don't have it further away from the ears. Press the hand so you can internally rotate the forearm, externally rotate the upper arm. Look firm, breathe in here. Relax your back and your neck. Deep breath in. The shoulder blades will be together, but you are trying to relax the back of the neck. And slowly coming down. So let's go to what's the meaning of opening up the torso. So I want you to stand very far ahead. Roll the shoulders a bit if you have to. Feet out. When we have the feet out, pigeon toes it in. When you are ready, hands out to warrior two. Remember the shoulder trick that we have used? The shoulder trick that we have used is we're going to turn the palms out and turn the palms in. We're going to do it for 10 times. But when you do it, it's not just the forearm, it's the whole arm. So try to turn it in, turn it out. The action comes from the shoulder. In, out. In, out. Jane, try to keep the hands straight. In, out. You can see that the movement is coming from the shoulder, not really the arm. So in, out. Focus on the shoulder. In, out. Last one. In, out. So out, everyone out. This is where your shoulder needs to be. Then without moving the shoulder, turn the palms down. Without moving the shoulder, turn the palms down. This is where you will need to be when you're in warrior two. So next thing that we are going to do, we're going to join the hands above the head. I'm going to adjust the camera a bit. Join the hands above head. Yeah, this class is tiring in the other sense because you're using the micro muscle. So hands up, hands straight, hold the alternate palm. Now what I want you to do is keep the opening of the sideways of this torso. I want you now to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Move the armpit open and elbow to the ceiling. Then I want you to bend to the right. In the same time, look, Jane, come back, come back. Mike, come back. Everyone come back. When you are doing this, I need to feel the lengthening of the torso. So when I'm doing this, my right, it's still lengthened. It doesn't change the length. So you lengthen and you pull it to the right. But when you're pulling it to 45 degrees, you're lengthening even more. So you don't have to go this. You're really lengthening. Another way to check is your chest. When you are lengthening, if you are collapsing, your chest will come, like if this is my nipple will come down if I'm collapsing. If you are not collapsing and lengthening, your nipple will be going up to the sky. So try to observe that. Let's have hands up again. Hold onto the opposite elbow. Inhale, stretch up, lengthen up the torso. Exhale, bend towards the right. But it's about extending, extending, extending towards the right. Great job. Pull the left shoulders back even more so you're opening up the chest to the sky. I know it's hard. Hold it here for one breath in. And I'll slowly come back. Relax the hands. You will feel really strong pull onto the side and it's completely normal. Going up to the other side. Hands up, lengthen up. Then hold the elbows. Hold it the other way. Lengthen, inhale, stretch us up, lengthen up. Contract the belly, lengthen the whole torso. Then lean towards the left, 45 degree. Extend, extend, extend. Whenever you lean towards the left, open up the right torso, but you also need to open up the left. Keep the length onto the left. And coming back. Relax the hand, roll out the shoulders if you have to. You should really feel lengthening. When we say keep the torso long, this is what we mean. When we go to side bend, a lot of people, side stretch, a lot of people just collapse. No, you need to, it's like you have the McDonald bra. You want to make sure that it's not, the McDonald bra is not shooting down, shooting up towards the sky. So one more, inhale, hands up. Hold the elbow the other way. Extend towards the right. Think about extension, extension, extension. You need to step onto the right leg to extend the right torso. Now roll the left, the McDonald bra to the sky, open up the left. Keep here for 3 breaths. Deep inhale, lengthen the torso, and exhale. Last one, in. And I'll slowly come back, release the arm if you have to. Stretch out the shoulders. Last one. Hold the elbows the other way. Inhale, lengthen. The elbow doesn't rest on the head. And exhale, lengthen towards the left. Leg, step strongly onto the left side. Try opening up your hips so much more and see how does it feel. Open up the feet more, Mike and Jane. Open up the feet more. Step it away. Lengthen towards the left. Then open up the McDonald bra to the right, shoot up to the ceiling. Deepen the inhale. And exhale, come back. Without changing the hand position, we are going to do similar position with our arms. So hands open. The demonstration is I'm going to inhale. Lengthen towards the right, but at the same time, I'm using what I have did just now. I'm lengthening the left, but also lengthening the right. So think about lengthening the right. Lean towards the right, and this hand up, left hand up. At the same time, try to pull the hands as further away as possible. So coming back to center, release the shoulders, hands up. Stretch it up. Pigeon toes in a bit so you can press on the outer edge of the feet. Yes. Pigeon toe in. Yes. Now, hands onto warrior 2. Roll the palms up first, then palms down. Hold the shoulders. Lengthen towards the right. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. When you lengthen, remember to open up the right torso. And left hand towards the front. Left hand towards the sky. Now try to pull the hands further away so you can lengthen the torso. Lengthen the torso. Left bra shooting towards the sky. And slowly come back. Hands down. Roll the shoulders a bit. This is what you need to learn to open up the torso. This is really difficult because it's very anti-muscle. It's really just your spine. We'll do it again. Come to warrior 2 hands. Going to the left. Lengthen, lengthen towards the left. Lengthen the left torso. Don't let it collapse. And right hand onto the sky. Now pull the hands onto further away from the body. Lengthen the torso. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. Slowly come back. Jane, can you open up your stand even more? Now we are going to go to triangle pose, but can you look at me first? So I'm going to open up my arms. Really strong arms when I do this. I'm going to lengthen, 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 lengthen. Make sure my right waist is long. Then I will have the hands down. When I have the hands down, I'm going to use my hands to turn my feet and turn my torso up, hands onto the hips. I'm going to have the hands onto the back of my waist to feel the lengthening and not closing. So let's do it together. Leg step really long. Hands onto warrior two. Belly in, chest in, open up the chest. And exhale, lengthen to the right. When you lengthen, open up the right torso, what you have just learned. Great job. Now, hands down, right arm onto the shin. Left arm open. Left arm onto the back, so you're really feeling this opening. Turn the lower feet using this to get, if your chest, your Madonna bra is down, use the hands to open up the chest. The Madonna bra should be shooting to the side. Your back will be long. Can have your hands onto the back like this. So when you open, you bend your hands and open to it. Slowly come back up. Going on to the other side, warrior two arms. Lengthen to the left, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. The left torso never collapse. And hands down to the left. Right hand back, open up the chest. Use the hands onto the left shin. Rotate the shin out, rotate the body out. Madonna bra to the side. Amy, open up your legs more, then you'll be able to go down more. Jane, your left hand torso is collapsing. Lengthen it. You can have your hands higher. Mike too. Hands higher. Think about the bra shooting onto the side, not to the ground. Yes. Deep breath in and out. Coming back. Relax a bit, and we'll do one more round onto the other side. Can I show you one more thing? The reason why, like this pose at the end goal, it's just the hands here, right? But the reason why we use this is because I will turn this. If you look into my leggings, look into my hands. I'm going to turn this out, because when I turn this out, I have power to this hand, and it will help me, rather than the chest towards the mat, it will help me turn out. So I'll show you again. When I lengthen, hands onto this. Look at the direction that I'm turning. I'm turning, literally having really strong grip onto my shin, because I can turn this out and lengthen the right, then have the hands into the back. Do it again. Stand tall, go to warrior two. Get the shoulders right, get the hands straight. Lean towards the right, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. You are never going to lose this length. Then come down, hands onto the shin. Roll the shin out, using the shin to open up the chest. Hands onto the back. Deep inhale. Mike, hold the hands higher so you can open up the chest more. Right hand higher.
Higher, here?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, beautiful length. Jane is doing better. Jane, can you hold it higher without holding your knees? Amy looking really good. Amy and Mike, come by and go to the other side. Jane, hold it here. Yes. Jane, can you lengthen up the chest? Yes, really good. Jane, hold it here for 2 breaths. Calm yourself. When you're ready, go to the other side. Yes. Amy, keep the length. Come back up. Open up your legs more and keep the length. Pigeon toes in. Yes, keep the length. Lengthen, 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 then down. Jane, go to the other side. Yes, really good. Mike, open up the chest more. Yes, use the arm onto the leg to roll the shin out so you have powers on the hands. Yes, really good adjustment, Mike. And slowly come back up. We're going to go to the full posture with the hands on top. Come into warrior two hands. Length inhale. Lengthen the torso, keep the torso long. Exhale, turn to the right. Hands down. Focus on the right first. Roll the right shin out. Roll the right shoulder out. Lengthen the right side. And when you're ready, hands up. Deep inhale. Open up the chest. Turn out more. And exhale. Amy, you can come down for your hands more. Come down the hands more, but just use the shin to open up. And exhale. All of you, can you lean back towards the back? In and out. Slowly come back up. Do this last one onto the wall so you can lean back onto the wall. Open up the feet. Hands there. Oops. Inhale. Lengthen the left. My butt is on the wall. And exhale. Grab the hands down. Rotate the shin. Put the shoulders and the head onto the wall. And hands up. This is what you need to do. Roll the torso back. Try to even get the right shoulder as close to the wall as possible. So you're rotating the shoulders, keeping the left wrist long though. Deepen the inhale. And exhale, come back up. Do it onto the wall 2 more times.
Don't have the wall.
Okay, it's fine. Do it 1 more time onto one left and one right onto the mat then. Deepen the inhale. Amy, really good. Left shoulders back, left shoulders back, left chest up. Yes, this is what you need to be. Really use your bottom arm. Jane, you're looking much, much, much better. This is really nice. Deep inhale. And exhale. Coming back up, going to the other side. Yes, much better. Yes. Open up the lower torso. Think lower torso long. Deep inhale. Good adjustment, Jane. Really grip into the calf. And exhale. Last in and out. Come back. So that's this pose, Trikonasana. And it's not just Trikonasana, like the opening of the torso. When I was teaching the last few weeks, it's always collapsing. So this is the other one. Whenever we do this, and whenever we go to the side, you really need to lengthen up the torso. It's not that. Lengthen up the torso to the side. Or when we're doing this move, sometimes I was like flat back. The torso, both left and right, it's equally long when we come down. So every pose that you do right now, you really need to think about lengthening of the torso. How does this feel for the body?
Intense.
Intense, yeah. Intense because of?
My weak muscle.
What do you say, weak muscle?
Yeah, my shin is so tired now. Super intense on the shin.
Because, yeah, you are using your shin, but majority of your weight is actually on the belly and opening it up. How do you feel, Amy?
I really feel the stretch.
And we don't really stretch this bit. So yeah, next time when I say don't collapse your chest, this is what I mean. This is you need to lengthen. So tip number 1, lengthen the torso. Tip number 2, open up the Madonna bra, chest towards the hand, and you need to lean back. That's why I asked you to use the wall. You need to lean back in order to get to that position. Let's release our calf a bit. So open up the legs, grab the butt in. For whoever that have a block, try to sit on the block. See how does it feel. This will actually help your body to open when you sit on a block because you can learn how to tilt the sit bone to the front. So you get the butt cheek out, sitting on the sitting bone on the block, sitting on the edge of it. So you can learn how to tilt your sitting bone. Flex the toes, point the toes. Flex the toes, point the toes. Flex and point, flex and point. It's fine if the block moves front because you're sitting on your sitting bone. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. See how much it opens up your inner thigh and your hamstring when you're sitting on a block. It's because this is teaching your body on tilting the tailbone forward. The good thing about this is you will never collapse because when you tilt your tailbone forward, you're naturally up. Breathe in and out, then fit together in front of you, tap it out. You could even have a butterfly. Still sitting on something when you do butterfly because when you tilt your sit bone forward, you can release the thigh even more. Your feet could be close to you, could be far away from you, doesn't matter. Just remember not to collapse the lower back. Holding it up, lengthening the lower back, lengthening the torso. Deepen the inhale. And deepen the exhale. In and out. Great, let's go to tree pose. If you need to find a wall, let's go to just the normal tree first. We are going to set it up. The trick towards tree pose is you really set it up and center it in. Now open up your 10 toes, open up the 5 toes, open up the 10 toes, really open it up, spread it onto the mat. Pressing the little toes down, pressing the heels down. Find your stronger legs, assuming it's right. Feel the right leg growing. You're a tree. The roots growing onto the mat. Remember when we train our thighs? Engage your thighs now. So your butt in. Engage your thighs and butt in. Feel the lengthening of the legs. Hands onto the waist. We're going to do it in the actual yoga flow. So lift the left leg, flex the left leg. When you're here, feel the right leg strong. Butt in, butt in, butt in. Contract the butt. Now move the left leg to the side. Contract both butt even more. Deep inhale, look up. And exhale. Now put the feet onto the upper thigh. The trick is you really press it in. Press, 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 press. Press the feet onto the thigh. Look front, deepen the inhale. Jane, go to a wall. Go to a wall. One hand onto the wall. The right hand onto the wall. Left hand you could hold onto the shin. When you are stable, hands onto the waist, hands into the heart. When you're here, roll the shoulders back so your torso is lengthened. You feel length from the bottom of the feet to the thighs to a very contracted butt. Belly in and torso up. You could open up the trees if you want. Deepen the inhale and deepen the exhale. At the same time, can you pull the left knee out more? Deepen the inhale. Amy, pull the left knee out more. Deepen the exhale. Really contract the left butt to pull the left knee out more. Then relax within the where you go in. Hands onto the waist. Flex the feet up. In the actual yoga sequence, let's straighten up the legs. So you're really training your butt. Point the toes, straighten up the legs, stand down, then shake it up. We're going to go to the other side. So tree pose in Ashtanga or Hatha, it's not just a pose, but it's a sequence to get in there. Now onto the left. You could have the hands back onto the wall, or Jane will move the camera. Yeah. So left hand onto the wall. You will have left hand onto the wall. Feel spreading the 10 toes, really open up the feet. Press the toes in, press the toes in, then press the heels in. Relax the toes down. Feel the spreading on the left. Then feel the thighs. Contract the left butt. Contract both butt. Feel the thighs. Feel the lengthening. Hands onto the waist. We're going to lift up the right. Look forward, belly in. Yes. Look forward, belly in. Then open up the right. Deep inhale. And exhale. It's completely fine to wobble because you wobble to find balance. And hold onto the feet. Put it in. The trick is you really need to press the right foot into the left thigh. Jane, press the right foot into the left thigh. You could use your hands to hold on. Press the left foot into the right thigh. Press. Press. Hands onto the heart when you're ready. Deepen the inhale. And deepen the exhale. For Mike and Amy, if you're stable, open up the right knees even more towards the side. Deep inhale. And exhale. If you want to grow your tree, grow your tree. Jane, think pressing the right feet onto the left. Press it so hard, both butt contracted. Both butt contracted, good job. Completely fine to wobble because your body is helping you find balance. Deepen the inhale. And exhale, come down the same way. Hands onto the waist. Turn the right feet in. Straighten up the right. Straight. Then down, shake it off. Now, tree variation. So, we can do it together. If you have, I will show you a few versions. We'll stand onto the right, remember, press onto the toes, spread the feet, heels down. Feel the lengthening of the thigh. All of you have been to class yesterday, right? Anyone haven't? Thumbs up if you have been to class yesterday. Oh yeah. So we lift the left up. Lift. Then hold the left feet. Put this onto the right hip creases. You don't let go of the hands. Deepen the inhale. Jane, go to a wall. Have your back onto the wall. Deepen the exhale. So Jane doesn't move. Look front, contract the butt. Now, Mike and Amy, can you open up the knees towards the, point the knees towards the floor. Press the feet into the right hip creases. Point the knees towards the floor. One left hand, like a half prayer position onto the heart. Look front. Deep inhale. And exhale. Come back the same way as you go in. Inhale. And point and down. Go to the other side. Shake off your feet. Jane, can you go get a chair? And you can lean onto the back of the chair. So, yeah. Go get a chair. Put the chair onto the back. Yes. So now, the other feet. Feel the left 5 toes pressing onto the mat. Lift the right. Inhale. And exhale. Using the hands, turn this and put it onto the hip creases. Deep inhale. Great job. And exhale. In. And open up the knees, pointing towards the floor. If you are super stable, half right hand towards the mid chest. Lengthen the torso, lengthen the spine. Deep inhale. And exhale. Come back the same way, your hands onto the waist, flex, on and down. Shake it out if you have to. For Mike and Amy, go grab strap or go grab a pillowcase. For Jane, we'll practice the same as we have. Put the pillowcase or the strap onto the right shoulder. this is what you're going to learn. For Jane, you can try or just practice where we are. So lengthen up the leg, pick it up, put the feet in. I want you to make sure this knee is pointing down, and then you're going to open up this arm. Try to grab the hands. Try to actually grab the feet. If you can't grab the feet, you could loop the feet with a strap. Hold it with the other hand, and then hands in front. The reason why we do it is because this is going to help us to open up the left side of the chest, also helping the left knee to point down towards the mat. Then hands in front. So Jane can give it a try to see if it's more stable. I don't know. So when you're ready, strap onto the right shoulder, hands onto the waist, lift the left up. And put the left onto the hip creases. Now loop the feet with the strap, hold it onto the right hand, then open up the left, yeah, and grab either the strap or the toes. Whatever you are, point the knees onto the floor. Amy, try with the strap. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Amy and Mark, knees towards the floor. Point the knees towards the floor as much as you can. Open up the hips. Hold it there for one more breath. Deep inhale. Yes, Amy, looking good. And exhale. In and out. The other side. Feel the right feet onto, feel the left feet onto the mat. So pillowcase onto the left shoulder this time. Lift the feet up. Roll it into the hip creases. Either loop it with the pillowcase or try with just the hands first. Open up the right. Try to grab the toes. Oh, I'm so much closer on this side. Or use the pillowcase or use the strap. Deepen the inhale. And deepen the exhale. In. And out. Push the knees onto the floor. And coming back the same way as you are. Then release. If you haven't done it, do it on your own time. Then release the pillowcase. This time we're going to bend. Yeah, check it out. This time we're going to bend our knees when we are in the pose. So grow the right feet. Grow. Lift the left. Flex the left. Put the left onto the right hip creases. Right hand onto the left toes. Left hand onto the heart. Deep inhale. Jane, stay here. Amy, point the knees towards the, open this up more. Yeah. Hands onto the heart. Look front. Then slowly bend the right leg. Bend. Hip back. Hip back. Can you have both hands onto the chest? Deepen your inhale. And exhale. Then hands onto the mat. Straighten up the legs. This should be a really good hamstring stretch. Also a really good hamstring stretch on the right. And hip and thigh opening onto the left. Deep inhale. And exhale. In. And out. Can you come back the same way as you go in? Slowly rise up. Hands onto the chest. Right hand hold onto the left. Straighten up. Then straighten up flex the left knee and down. On to the other side. Feel the left leg growing. Lift the right feet up. Put the feet into the left hip creases. Left hand onto the right toes. Right hand in front of the chest. Lengthen the spine. Look up. The trick of tree pose is look up to the eye gaze and a bit higher. So the torso, it's lengthened, the spine is lengthened. And slowly bend the feet, bend the left, bend the left, bend the left. Hands onto the heart, deep inhale. And exhale. Hands onto the mat, straighten up the feet. Get blocks in if you are less flexible. You could be hands onto the block. Deep inhale. And exhale, feel the left hamstring, feel the right hip, and right thighs. Deepen. And exhale. Come back up the same way. Straighten and down. We shake it out. We're going to do, oh, it's already 10.